Welcome to new video series. We will be modeling this humanoid lamp and please let me know in the comments if you liked it or disliked it, your thoughts on it. So let's get started with this. So stick around. And the first thing what I will do is let me make sure I am using the vertex if I have to snap in future. Alright, so the first thing I will create is the lamp shade. So I'll go Shift A and select circle, and I want to adjust the dimension. So I will press N on the keyboard and I can adjust the dimension. So X and Y. So click and drag so it will highlight both, and I can change both at the same time. So the value that I want to change is 22 centimeter. Okay, so now if I press the tilde key and with the help of the mouse, I can, when I move the mouse, it will highlight different action. So I want this, so I'm not restricted to come over here and click on top of this. I can be away and just make sure the action that I want is highlighted, and I can just click it. Okay, so when I'm away, tilde key, view selected. Now what I want to do is extrude this, and I will extrude this to the height of 16 centimeter. So press tab to edit, and I can go to the edge mode, or I can press 2 or keyboard 2 on my keyboard, and then it is already selected, but I will select again, press A to select all and E to extrude, and I can press Z so that it is going up straight in Z axis, and I can enter the value on my keyboard number pad, 16 centimeter. Okay, so this is my lamp shade dimension. I can add thickness to it, so I'll come over here to modifier, add modifier, and I can add solidify. I can select solidify. So how much thickness I want to give? 1 centimeter is good, so I'll just keep 1. All right, and now I want to put this up in the height that I have already selected, I've decided. So first I will create a reference box. Shift A, I'll create a plane, and I can reduce it to any size I want. So let's say 10 centimeter, and this is going to be my reference for the height. So edit, tab, I'll press tab to edit, and this is already highlighted. I will extrude. So the overall height for the lamp that I want will be 66 centimeter. So while this is active, I can just press or enter the value 66 on my number pad and enter. Okay, so as you can see, it is 66 centimeter. So I can go back to the object mode. I can press tab to come back to object mode, and I can select the lamp shade. I can always rename it. I can just call this shade. Okay, good for organizing. So I can press the tilde key and go to my front view, and I can press G to move and press Z to restrict it to the Z axis. And when I come closer, I can just press and hold the control key, and it will snap to the nearest vertex, and this is what I want. So this is the height of the lamp. That's good. Now what I need to do is use this will be my the support of the lamp. So I can use this, and let's give the X and Y width to something. I can click and drag, so I can change both at the same time. 2.5 centimeter. Okay, and if I go to my front view, and I can go to my wireframe more view and tab to go into the edit mode and select the top face. It is selecting the face at the moment, and I can just bring it down just a little bit. So the way I did it, by press G and then use the middle mouse button, so it will restrict to the Z axis. The blue line is the Z, so I can just bring it over here somewhere and then click to accept it. Okay, this is good. So now what I will do is start to create my first functioning pivot point, so where the lamp support can act as a spine for this humanoid lamp. So I will select this, press tab. This is going to be interesting. So I will select the bottom face. Okay, and I will go to my front view, and let's bring this up. So I'll press G, and I can click the middle mouse button, so it will restrict it to the Z axis, the nearest axis, and let's bring this up to about, let's say, 35. Okay, I can type in 35 centimeter. Okay, and now this is where I will go into my edit mode, and then I can add 2 edge loops. Okay, so press Ctrl R and then use my mouse wheel to increase the amount of edge loops I want. So I just need one more, so I can use the mouse wheel and then click to accept it, and then just right click to keep it, leave it in the center. At this moment, what I will do is duplicate this. Okay, you'll see it. I'll go to my left view, and I'll press Shift D, and I can use middle mouse button, click middle mouse button, so it comes down. Okay, I'll just keep it here for the time being, and let me work on this top piece first so we can understand what's going on. Okay, so in my edit mode, I can select, highlight this face. I can go into the face, or I can press 3, click, and then shift click, and now I can press E to extrude it down. So extrude it down somewhere here. Let's see how much I want to extrude. Let's extrude for 1.5 instead of 2. I will extrude for 1.5. Okay, so let me bring this object down just a little bit and focus on this. As you can see, the same thing I will do for this piece, but for this one I will do it from the center. Okay, but for this one, first let me create that rounded edges. So in order to do it, I will select this. I'll go into my edge mode, select this edge, and I can do the same for this, and I can press Ctrl B. Okay, so the scale must be off. Okay, let's check the scale. The scale is not at 1, so it should be at 1. So in order to bring this, I need to collapse it, and we are in the object mode. It is selected. Press Ctrl A, and I can apply the rotation and scale, or I can do it separately Okay, so for this time I'll just do scale. As you can see, it is now back to 1 and 1. Okay, now if I go in my edit mode and my edges are already selected, and now if I try doing the Control B, and as you can see, it's perfectly fine. I can use my mouse wheel to add more detail to it. So let's bring it over here and let's accept it for now, and then we can adjust from the settings over here. It pops up automatically, so you can finalize and fine tune. So let's say the segments I want maybe 8, and this width value I will enter the value maybe 1.2. Yeah, 1.2. Let's remember this value 1.2. Okay, this is the end of the video. We will continue in the next episode, so please like and subscribe so that we don't miss the upcoming videos. So stay safe and see you next time.